Today marks the end of the 8th week into my metabolic reset guided by artificial intelligence. And things have been pretty calm. Hello, and welcome back to the Morningwood Chronicles. My name is Gerard, I'm 60 years old, and today is day 56 of a 180-day experiment to see if artificial intelligence can help guide me back towards metabolic health. Let's talk about it. Over the last week, I've been firmly operating in what ChatGPT and in its exchanges with me is calling phase 2. And phase 2 is the period that comes after the metabolic reset. That first phase was really about getting my body, my blood chemistry back in order and getting things stabilized. The best analogy I can offer is it's a little bit like taking the training wheels off a bike when you're first learning to ride. So the last week has been, it's a little bit scary when you're riding that bike without training wheels. I mean, it takes some time to get used to. So that's what the last week really has been about. And I'm not seeing really dramatic changes on the scale, but I continue to see changes in the shape of my body, and the reason for that is because my body has become efficient again and is able to access the fat stores, the energy reserves that I have between meals. And I've been sticking to a lot of things from phase 1 in the last week, including walking after every meal, which I've learned is not really necessary anymore because apparently the way my body is metabolizing my meals, I'm not experiencing this chronic elevation of glucose and insulin, cortisol, all fighting each other. So it's been a pretty calm week, getting calmer, and I'm just learning to get used to this. That it's gonna be okay. My all the progress I've made in the last 2 months is not gonna fall apart in overnight. And so that's really all I have for today. But I'll be back here tomorrow in the forests of Washington State to continue documenting this journey, this experiment, and preparing also for my upcoming labs. Right around day 60 is my next scheduled blood work. That's not going to be A1C. Those will be what they call a lipids panel. So it's going to look at, I think it looks at, like my fasting glucose and my cholesterol and some of the other markers that I've covered in detail in past videos. And all of my labs are uploaded to my Substack, and there's a link below in the description, because I really want this to be completely transparent for you or someone you know who might be going through something similar and could benefit from this. So I thank you for tuning in today, and I hope to see you again tomorrow for another episode of the Morningwood Chronicles.